Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Bulldogs offense trots out there to open this game. Everything that happens on this field today is just heightened, Kirk, because it happens on this amazing stage at the foot of the San Gabriel Mountains. Nothing like it.
Nothing like it to me in all sports. We've been calling this game for such a long time, and I think we both agree it's one of our favorite games to call each year. And when we get a good matchup like this, it makes it that much better.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He'll ride the back again here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. There's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Breaking free at the 35.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Dogs pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Comes up with the catch. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
But it's another completion.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one.
Got it.
And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Dogs. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out.
Boom.
Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So Penn State's offense gets their first crack now. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
They'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He'll hand it off.
Come on, come on, keep going.
Right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards to get those first downs.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on first down. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side.
Oh, come on.
Right off his hands, a chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. So second down after the incompletion. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right
Oh,
now.
my God. It floated
They
too
don't
much.
connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
He's back to throw again on second down. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though.
Well, the pressure just couldn't quite get to him there. They forced him out to his right on that bootleg, but give him credit. He held his poise, looked at the entire field, couldn't find anybody open, and he just pulled it down and picked up a nice gain.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the handoff. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good gain. That's solid run. Good for first down yardage. And now the handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? They're going to run it. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on 3rd down now? And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. There's a 1st and 10 play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. He steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline. Nowhere for him to go. All he can do is step out of bounds for no gain.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And here's the handoff. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Ball handed off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that has given this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
What the living hell was that?
Lost there, but it's no gain on the play. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and clean the lead before the break. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw.
Trace McSorley, your ass, boy.
Down, Nittany Lions. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down. Looking to throw the football. And he's got his man open downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Defense makes the stop after the completion. 2nd down after that previous play. The secondary backed up off the ball now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touch.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up a 3rd down. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He's moving out of the pocket. He gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
You could just tell this quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do as things were developing in front of him. He saw that open space and decided, I'm just going to take it myself and head to the end zone for a touchdown.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he takes this from inside 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. So about 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. From the shotgun, drops back. Here's the throw deep downfield. Big gain. Catch made at the 30. Touchdown. Penn State just ran away from the defense. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
He's going to bring this down a few yards deep in the end zone. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Little eye candy here from the offense in pre-snap motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll tackle about the 15-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. And the game will pick up the first down. Tackled at the 22. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half. These quarterbacks have been spinning that ball so far, but just when you think you got to drop 5 or 6 into coverage, these dual-threat QBs can burn you on the ground. I think realistically, the defense that's able to best contain one of those aspects is going to be the defense that breaks serve and finds a path to victory. That's going to do it for us here at the half.
You're talking shit, I'm going to get that ass too, bro.
Incredible playoff drama plays out, and for that, it's back to Chris and Kirk.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Bulldogs will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the back now goes in motion. First play of the second half is a handoff.
Tutty first play. That's how aggressive. Let's go. Let's go. Woo, chugga, 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 choo, choo. Bring in the train, boy.
They will claim the second.
We'll run train on your ass.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the return from inside the 5. The coverage team able to bring him down. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Slides to
close line.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's going to take off.
You're going to let him cross that line of scrimmage.
Good effort. The defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Yards will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. You can see he's a dangerous return man.
Come on, man.
But he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? The guys up front line up. It's first down. Tight end goes in motion. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Blah, 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 blah.
And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Ball handed off.
Ah, should have stayed outside.
That's another good run for him, but what else is new? That ought to put him right at 150 yards for the game. He has really made his presence felt today.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Cannot connect complete, and now 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Running through the tackle. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man.
Shit. No. I did not want to run into him.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Running back grabs it on a screen. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And the field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Don't say that often.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. A new set of downs after that completion. Movement here from the tight end. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. It's caught downfield.
I could have
An explosive play. They finally got him, but at the 40. The offense really clicking here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the out route. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Going to try to use his legs here. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
The Dogs are going to cash in here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air.
You literally let the ball go over top of your head.
Touchdown, Bulldogs. That's a crucial score. Kirk makes it a 1-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. The momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Return starts from inside the 5.
Damn.
Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Remember, it was a field goal in the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continually keep the ball in bounds.
Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2.
Oh, shit.
Looking for a deep completion. And it's intercepted. A crushing play.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball is not intercepted.
Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. They'll set up at 3rd and 4. Doesn't hold on.
Let's go, boys.
Now it brings up 4th down. So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. And the game now tied here in the final quarter. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. And that's the 2-minute warning here as we set up for a close, dramatic finish to this one. Important second down play coming up. They'll feed the back again. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Bro,
Screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here.
The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the...
Thank you.
And he is wide open for a huge gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches.
Can he reach the end zone? Touchdown, Penn State. They jump in front here in the 4th.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
PAT is up and good. The lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Bow.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. And it comes down to this. They need a touchdown. They've got some time to work with. How aggressive will they be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball.
Why the fuck you playing so far off?
Touchdown, dogs.
Jesus,
Boy,
man.
how about this offense coming through in the clutch? The quarterback makes the throw. Good job by that offensive line. And the receiver delivers for this touchdown. Now, you're down 1 and you're the head coach. You've worked all this time. This entire season comes down to this. Do you kick the extra point to tie it, or do you go for the lead?
Return begins inside the 10.
Oh,
Gets to the
look.
25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. offense retakes the field. How do you play this now? Do you call it a conservative play and just wait for overtime, or try to make something happen and win in regulation? First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, this is why this guy's looked at as one of the top dual-threat quarterbacks in the country. He can throw it, he can spin it downfield, but also he's a threat to be able to take off and go just like this. Puts so much pressure on this defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he lofts it toward the sideline. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on fourth down.
Held back clock one.
And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down.
Been solid all game.
Looking to throw for the first down.
Must be it.
Here's a shot
Nope.
toward the right sideline. Oh, and it's intercepted.
Oh.
Terrible mistake late in the game. Can he take it all the way? And a great play. That's the final play of regulation. Overtime coming up.
I missed what you said. What'd you say?
So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions.
Turned around or whatever you said. You
Second
disappeared.
overtime. If we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
He ain't concerned. He ain't concerned. We'll go ahead, take this overtime. Winning overtime.
So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Catch made down the left side.
Oh, come on. You ain't going to give that to me?
Short of the end zone. The offense set up for a 1st and goal now.
Boom.
It's so easy to get caught up under the receivers,
How's it go this way?
quarterback, and your eyes get lost.
We're going to work.
You forget about the running back.
We'll do it anyway.
Nice catch on the first down.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They strike first in overtime.
Strike fast.
Go with the short
Strike
game.
fast.
Let that quarterback get behind his line, push his way in for the touchdown.
And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT. PAT puts them in front by 7.
All right.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away.
Okay.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Escapes the pocket.
There's my line.
So a challenging 3rd down play. They need a 1st down or a touchdown to keep this game going. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end.
Oh, I thought he picked it. I thought he picked it. I thought he pulled a miraculous. Interception.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So here we have a challenging 4th down play with the game on the line. Defense Here's a shot toward the end zone.
Oh! Wow!
Incomplete and a turnover on downs.
I want to see the
Of course,
replay.
in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Pass knocked away. I mean, he should have caught that, but... Okay. I should be going into double overtime right now. You be you, you be you. That guy plays bye week. Waiting on Matt.